Good morning, guys. Just getting started to our day. I was up a little late last night, just playing video games. Super important stuff for work. This guy, where you going? Can't escape me. Yeah. I've already pretty much done the dishes, but this guy, this muffin pan here, oh my god, it's been there for like 3 days, and I keep scrubbing, and I won't get done, and I'm so frustrated with it, I just want to throw it out. Why do we need a muffin pan? We barely ever make muffins, and when we do, they turn out like this. I think we just need a new muffin pan or something, or just to never make muffins. I'm sorry. I know you like muffins. Oh my god, we'll keep making them. You're so cute. Good news for tonight, we got a babysitter for date night. Someone's gonna watch you. So that means mom and dad can go out all night long and party. And by party, I mean we're gonna sit in the parking lot at McDonald's and eat as many McNuggets as we can in 1 hour. It's probably a lot. Got some time to play before work, so what are we gonna do, Christopher? It's your choice. I feel like something's gonna be thrown. Oh, he's dumping it out, yeah, so meticulous. And the chaos comes. Yeah. Drop it like it's hot, and there's the toss. Number 2 comes in on the other side just so he can cover the ground as much as he can. Batman goes flying. Oh, the cups, the cups. Uh-oh. Oh, you going to get Superman standing up there? Is that Superman? Looking over the living room, and he's gone. Yep. Hello. Oh, to smash his head in here. Good stuff, Christopher. And gone. I know this is real exciting for you here. This will help. Headed into work now. I am trying a new method of coffee at work. I'm taking a huge thermos. It's full too. So I hope this works. I hope it stays somewhat warm. I'll warm it in the microwave too, but man, I am coffee dependent. I need to cut it down, but I'm not going to, so why did I even say that? It feels like we haven't got to go out on our own for a date in a long time, but it's only been 2 weeks. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! I'll get ready for a surprise! Tell me in the comments if you know what movie that's from. I'll give you a hint. How long will you be staying? 2 weeks. Any fruits or vegetables? 2 weeks. What? 2 weeks. 2 weeks! That's it. That's my head. Stopped by the old P.O. box, and man, I got a great haul from an awesome fan. Someone named Valpak sent me some awesome coupons. That's awesome. Thank you so much, Valpak. Thanks for watching. Look at all this stuff. Fast lube, oil changes, bagels, carpet cleaning, simple bathrooms, Indian food. If you're not from the United States, you might not know that these are just coupons they send to everybody, so I was just faking my enthusiasm. I recently got a Christmas card from Mr. Square Art, and that's typical of him or her to send that kind of stuff, but it was very well appreciated. I always loved getting stuff from Mr. Square Art. I'm not asking for free stuff here. I love just letters where you guys talk about what you like about the vlog. You can even tell me what you hate. Like, hey dude, brush your stupid teeth, fatty. Like, you could say that, and I would feature that on the vlog for you. Well, I've arrived, so I better rah, 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 rah. That's my best Rihanna impression, and it's totally what everyone else is doing these days. In fact, they were doing it like 2 months ago when the song was released. I'm not relevant at all, but I am fat! Wake me up before you go, go. Leave me hanging on the line to JoJo. Wake me up before you go, go. Just a little fun 80s flashback here as I head home. Always good to have some good music to listen to. As I've stated before, I'm a huge 80s pop fan, and other 80s too. I like it all. I thought that was a cool time for music. A lot of people gave it crap, but I think it's making a resurgence. I mean, most music today uses some sort of synthesizing that was really popularized, that's a word, in the 80s. Back home now, everyone is just preparing for date night. We got Christopher over there. You getting ready? Yeah. And you, wow, you just look so ready for love. Oh, honey. You gonna have energy for the Q&A tonight?
No.
Doesn't matter, you're doing it. I make the rules. I made a baby, and I make the rules. That's how it goes down. Thanks for the backup vocals, Christopher. You excited to stay home and not ruin my date? Yeah. I got a secret. You don't ruin my dates. You make them better. Alright, you don't need to cry about it. So we are off. We got our sitter arrived to the rescue, and we are getting some piata. Piata. That's how Italians do. Piata. I don't really know. I have an uncle from Italy, though.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You've met him, Luciano. You sneaky girl.
Just like to rile you up.
Yeah, you do that very well. Lauren doesn't have a very good memory. Constantly forgets why we're married.
Correct.
Tell him what you got Christopher today.
What did I get him?
The wagon. Isn't it a fun little wagon?
Yeah.
What's it do? Tell him.
What?
Tell him what the wagon does.
What do you mean?
Does it have like rocket jets or anything?
No.
What is it?
It just folds up.
It folds up. That means it's a type of transformer. I'm hoping it's an Autobot. Although if it's working for my son, probably a Decepticon. Those are the bad ones, Lauren, by the way.
Oh.
Can you name one transformer, Lauren?
Bumblebee.
Bumblebee?
Bumblebee.
Oh, Bumble. Okay, so you got it right. Good job.
You know why I know that?
Because of Dustin.
Cake Boss.
Cake.
They made a transformer cake.
Oh, I think you showed me that one because it actually transformed, right? That'd be weird though for a kid. Like, make me a transformer cake that transforms.
Why?
And then you're like, now eat it. Eat your favorite hero.
Did you tell him about your new job?
I did get a new job at the same company. I no longer will be stuck at a cube all day. Isn't that awesome, guys? I'm gonna be a trainer. I'm gonna be talking to people and teaching them about new ways to deal with policies. I'm actually going to the other side of the insurance world, so yay for me. I'm very excited because I'm gonna look forward to being animated and talking to people all day. Lauren just couldn't even wait.
For what?
I had to vlog the food before you messed it up. It was a work of art.
I'm so hungry.
I'm not gonna blame you. I'm so hungry too. And look at that. That's restraint, people. I've showed you before I showed my belly. It's pretty impressive. What do you think so far? Well, I don't even need to ask her. I know she loves it. All right, we eat. Sorry, the food part's gonna be very short. Well, that was a quick food vlog. We were starving. I don't even know if we were there for 20 minutes. Oh my God, you sneezed out a noodle hanging from her nose. It was good though. Piata is solid, man. I like it better than Spaghetti Warehouse. What do you think about that?
You cannot even compare them.
They're both pasta.
No.
I can't even let you hold the camera. You're just so fraudulent. Oh, look at you. Put the sunglasses on because the light of truth is blinding you. What do you like better?
I'm not going to compare them.
Why?
That's like when people compare Chipotle and Piata because it's the same way of getting food.
It is that is a safe comparison. That is very like.
Not at all.
Sure it is.
If you're comparing the efficiency of the line.
Sure.
Not if you're comparing flavor of food.
Well, okay, so when I ask what do you want for dinner, and you're like, I want spaghetti, and I'm like, well, I want Asian, you know, that's comparing two different kinds of food. That's what I'm doing.
No.
No.
Asking what you want and asking to say which one is better is two different questions.
Well, I think Thai's Asian Bistro is better than all other food.
Oh my God.
Yeah, your logic defeated. So here we are, Q&A, first Q&A for Lauren. This is actually only my second Q&A, so it's not that crazy. But thanks for joining us today, Lauren. We appreciate you coming on the show that you're already featured on. All right, anyway, let's go to our first question. A longtime fan of Wahab Hanan, or Wahib, I always say his name wrong, but I have talked to him before. He asks, would you ever trust Roman Atwood to babysit your child? Well, I'll let you go first on that one.
I've never seen him around babies, so it's hard to answer that question.
Well, you have seen him around our baby. He makes him cry.
So you want me to say no?
No, I don't want you to say no. I obviously would. The guy's had 2 kids. He knows how to be around. And Christopher's not really a baby anymore.
Our baby hates people. So I don't really think anyone should babysit him.
Yeah, it is true. Any stranger that comes in, Christopher immediately starts crying. Good question. And he also asks, how long have you been married?
How long? Go.
No, 6 years.
You didn't know?
I knew. That's what you just.
How long have we been together?
Oh no.
Go.
9 years.
2, 1.
9 years.
Yes.
Yeah. Love. She does that. She'll randomly in the house be like, "How long have we been together?" Go. I'm like, ugh. I can't handle it. Going to the YouTube comments now. Ticketmaster314 asks, what are you looking forward to doing most when Christopher gets older? I'll start, since you started last time. I'm really looking forward to Nerf Wars, video games, but most importantly, taking him to see movies. That was something that was really fun and meaningful with me and my father. I really enjoyed it. I also enjoyed it with my mother, too. I just grew up on movies, so I watched a lot of them, and I'm real excited to show the classics to him, but also discover new movies with him.
I'm excited to take the baby to theme parks. I used to go to theme parks with my dad, and it was really fun to ride roller coasters and different rides. So hopefully he likes roller coasters.
And hopefully I can fit in the roller coaster.
Sometimes John can't fit in them. And
that wasn't the question. You don't have to tell him that.
They have to kick him off because he cannot fit.
That happened on one ride. That happened on one ride. It was a standing roller coaster, and it was because I was too tall.
No, what did the guy say?
Well, at that one ride I did get on, I was having trouble, and he's like, "Don't worry, bro, I'm a pro," and he like pushed it down. I was like, and but I did fit. I was the gatekeeper at Cedar Point.
I was so sad because I had to ride the other one by myself. I was already clipped in.
So if that's not motivation to lose weight, I don't know what it is. But good question. Thank you, Ticketmaster. Mermaid Head Kelly, interesting, awesome, I like it, username, says, what made you and Lauren choose Christopher's name? He's so adorable. Well, the adorable part's not a question, because we all know that.
I'll go ahead and tell.
Okay, good.
So Jonathan wanted to name the baby Clark Kent, and I said, no way. I don't like that name. I'm sorry if that's your name. I just don't like it. So we had gone into the hospital with Benjamin and Oliver, and I was walking around the hospital floor trying to get labor started.
Her water had broken at this point.
Jonathan, I said, hey, we should probably pick a name, and he says, how about Clark? And I said, are you serious? I'm walking around with an IV in the little gown, and John's like, yeah, let me throw in this name that we had conflict over for 9 months.
It's the only name I wanted.
And I said, what about Benjamin and Oliver? We couldn't decide. Christopher had been in the running a few months earlier, but I had dropped it because I didn't like alliteration.
And I love it.
And it did come back up when we were walking around the hospital. So I said, well, we'll consider it, but let's wait until he's born. And we actually waited until the next day. So I was still hesitant, but I said, well, neither of us agree on Benjamin or Oliver, so I guess it's Christopher. And then he told me why Christopher actually won in his head the whole time.
Because Christopher Reeve was probably the best actor to portray Superman.
I just wanted a name that he could have a nickname, because with Lauren, you can't really have a nickname, but Christopher, Chris, even though I actually like the name Christopher better.
We're definitely not calling him Topher. Well, Lauren has some stuff to tend to, so I'm going to ask the questions that really just deal with me. But thank you so much for coming, Lauren. Let's have some nice exit music as we leave. David Yancey asks, how much time do you spend on the work part of your vlog, editing, uploading? Editing can be a really short process depending on how much footage I have, or very long. Like something like this is probably going to be a little bit longer because I'm going to be cutting up the Q&A, which takes a little bit longer. Last vlog where I put up Party Mania, and I had to film a lot of us playing that to get some good takes. So that one took a little bit longer, but usually a good vlog takes about an hour, hour and a half tops. As far as uploading goes, it used to take a good 3 hours. I had high-speed internet and everything, but I don't know why it took so long. So I recently upgraded to a better Wi-Fi router and a better modem, and now at most it's about an hour and a half if it's a large vlog. Now that includes uploading, processing, and then me like putting in the annotations and things like that. But thanks, David, for your question. Aran Muka, I think that's how you say your name, M-U-C-H-A, asked, why don't you start doing sketch videos with Roman? I would love to do sketch videos with Roman. He's kind of in high demand though right now. He's got a very busy schedule. I feel very lucky that I get to spend time with him in general. Like last weekend when I came over to his house, that was kind of spur of the moment. And it's awesome. I love hanging out with him. He's still the same Roman I've always known. And I think he always has a soft spot for sketches. And I think his brother was writing something the other day. I think he was talking about in his videos too, about a script he was writing. And I've talked to Dale about it. So there might be a sketch sometime in the future, but it'll probably never be what it was. And that's okay, you know, things change. Like, I never thought I'd be vlogging, and I really love it and I really enjoy it. You know, at the end of the day, we all met doing sketches. That's where Roman met Dennis, he met me, Greg, Jeff, and his brother always had passion for sketch comedy, and so that's always going to be a special place in our heart. Going back to Twitter now, Mike the Law asks, what is your dream job? You know, something creative has to be my dream job. I love writing. I actually prefer writing to filming and editing more so, but I'm really digging the editing process too, because I used to just be no editor at all. So doing that now. And someone also asked what editing software I use. I use this open source one called Lives. It's very basic. I'm not good at the final cut and all that stuff. I mean, maybe eventually, but I just, you know, I don't need much more than the basic stuff since I'm just vlogging, you know. But yeah, my dream job would be something creative like this, writing, filmmaking, something like that. Now I'm excited about my new job because that is very creative, where I get to talk to people and interact with them and communicate with them on a personal level. So I'm definitely moving towards that. Guys, that is gonna do it for us. We are gonna just hang out, enjoy each other's company, maybe watch Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, which is a great show if you're not watching it. It's fun. I love musicals. So thanks so much for watching, and we will see you next time. Whatever, dude!